Good morning, hello and welcome to Wide Details. Today is May Bank Holiday Monday, and next in this week for the full week, 5 if not 6 days at Bentley Brooklands. Initial tests on the correction on the Bentley. There's a lot of surface area here to navigate, so I'm just trying to work as methodical and tackle every square inch as I approach it and work gradually the way around the car. Looking over the roofline, you saw me polishing the sort of the 50-50. This is after 2 cutting sets to remove the DA haze, the oxidation, sort of the abrasions that we saw. It's such a forgiving colour that it's hard to see the damage. But as we pan across there, you can see the condition. So that's afterwards and that's before. So there's just lots of haze, lots of abrasions, and these, they're really tight if I try and get some zoom. The tight clusters of blemishes are DA marks. Now, because these cars, similar to the Aston Martins, are all flatted and sanded at the factory and polished up, some of the DA marks are left behind. So this is as a result of the finishing in the prep work, and it needs now the full detail. This is where it should be, but this is pretty much the case over the car. So it's probably clear by now that the vehicle is too long for this scissor lift. The wheelbase, although this scissor lift has the extension bar here, which extends out by 9-10 inches, it's still about 3 inches short either end of the jacking points on the Bentley. So I'm sort of making do and grounded on the knee pads. But near side rear quarter, look how big these panels are. All the way across through to the green tape. It's such a vast car, the scale of the job. Under the light, this is the D-Match, Scan Grip D-Match. Now if we try and kill, let me turn off the big lights. Kill the exposure. What we're seeing here, the haze, again, more pigtails and more haze. This has been left from factory. If we can capture certain areas, it's really, really squiddly. There you can see the up and the down and the round, and there. All these little marks. That's a better example. Zoom in on that. But yeah, all these little pigtails need chasing out. Again, kamikaze wool, kamikaze collection wool buff pad, and hitting it with some 101 Maguire's 101 compound, and it's leaving a decent finish. Swage line here, you'll know by now that I tackle the bulk with the 5-inch pad, 6-inch pad, and I'll always do the panel perimeter with a 3-inch. That's when we'll jump onto the mini Roops with the 3-inch microfiber pads. So all this is yet to be cut, but as we go up onto this panel, this you can see here has been cut and is waiting on refinement. So a much better clarity, sharpness, and free from defects all the way to the very edge. So one cutting pass later, bearing in mind this is a major correction we're pushing for this booking, you can see the majority has disappeared. This is after the single cutting pass with the Roops Bigfoot 21, kamikaze foam wool with Maguire's 101. If we look down the very bottom channel on the floor here, we have the Multimatch 2, given a good ground level angle. We can see we've not been able to get true and tight down to the very bottom of the wing. In the corner there, very hazy. There's just a few bits radiating off the light there. So this now is where we jump onto the 3-inch pad to tackle this low down, tight, airy stuff, which we couldn't get to with the 5-inch. And then also, if we look closely there are the remains of 1 or 2 trails. So again, this is a major paint correction. This, you're not normally going to be able to see this outside, and it's not really affecting the paint finish too much in everyday lighter conditions. However, as I say, it's here for a major correction. We want to take out as many of these marks as possible. So we'll hit it again, measure the paint, see if it's all good, and continue. Just giving the near side rear quarter a final check over before I move on to, well, the lower portion. So you can see this is still hazy and covered in the marks. But as we go onto the near side door, we see here, there's a weird little abrasion. Something's obviously been, starts there, goes up, 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 finishes around the lock height. Strange one. What's induced that? I don't know. Either something's been opened onto the car, or the door's been opened and lent on something, shouldn't be a problem. Easy to fix, and we'll polish out, no worries. Always like to start the day with a good sweep. Nearing the end of the cutting on the bungalow, Bentley. What a stunning vehicle. The more time I'm spending with it, the more it's awesome. It really is an incredible piece of engineering. Only 480 made. What you just hopefully see me prep is I'm taking a break from some of the big 5-inch pad jobs. There's lots of, every car has its challenges, which, get rid of my headphones. Every car has its challenges, and if you've seen the videos before, you'll know how I like to do the cutting in and the edges. So I'll tackle this bulk bit here with the 5-inch, but I will do pretty much the perimeter under that line, over the arch, pull some focus back, down the bottom. The perimeter of the panel I will hit with a 3-inch, just so I know correction is there. It's true to the edges, just the 5-inch, the oscillation, you're never going to get true to the very bottoms and the sides. And this lip here over the top, there's a nice flowing curve here, so sinking the 5-inch pad into that, never really going to happen. Anyway, taking a break from all that, and I'm just about to hit the door shut sill. Let me get some light. Obviously, being a white detail, this service, I want to chase as many marks out where possible and do as much as I possibly can to restore this car back to a once former glory. To show you this, I need to turn off the big lights. Try that again. So, holding the torch nice and high, killing the brightness, you will see the scars and the scratches that have been induced on the lip of the side skirt. So this obviously mostly induced by footwear and lazy legs, as legs are entering the vehicle, all these abrasions. We can actually polish these, so this is a nice easy ledge. It's about a 1-inch thick ledge to get the small pad. So we're going to move on to the Shine Mate and tackle this to hopefully cut the majority out. Just realised I'm struggling for light, and this is the perfect application for the eye match. With the cutting on the sill edge completed with the 1-inch wall pad, the aggressive nature of the cut, of course, now needs refining. So switching down to a foam finishing pad, same again. Headphones. Looking over the same area, sometime later. The light source we're using there is actually the head torch I'm using. Much better, far less abrasions. It's going to be difficult to get this area perfect, but cleaned up nice, and will be protected later on. I wonder if I can do the same thing down here. Room for improvement everywhere when you start looking. Oh, this swells. The wheels off work is underway on the Bentley. Obviously, sizable beast it is. It's too large, too long for the scissor lift, unfortunately. So the extension bar, I think I said earlier on in the video, the extension bar on the ramp is about 3 inches short still. Obviously the advantage of having the scissor lift, we can take it as high as we need. But whilst I'm down here, I am going to tackle these all spots. The box, the pipe, and the tip. With the vehicle now grounded, our back of the floor and the wheels coated, some of the finishing touches will be to give a light polish, but dress and sort and coat the hubs, essentially, the wheel trims that sit on the front. And of course, the centre cap, if we get some zoom, the chrome edging, the Bentley Motors logo, it's a bit oxidised and tarnished, so room for improvement here. This is the colour of the rinsed water of the microfiber after just the plastics, the consoles, the centre console, etc. Next up, carpets and material. Leather is now fully cleansed, with the exception of the armrests. And this is just a reflection, I think. If I kill this light. Yeah, reflection. Leather looking clean, looking matte, ready for a couple of coats of protection now, water-based leather protector, as well as the steering wheel. These are yet to be done. Can you see how shiny they are on the edges? The abrasions of elbows and arms sort of essentially polish the surface, so shine leather, dirty leather. Driver's seat now just drying out. Of course, spoke about them before, no doubt get some more questions. Dr. Leather wipes have been used for the initial cleanse, and you can see the colour difference in a new wipe compared to the old ones. This, obviously the dirt that's been lifted from the initial wipe, and then of course they're rinsed with a damp microfiber, which you can see here is not dirty. It just shows that the second rinse is a worthwhile doing. For demonstration purposes only, I've cleaned this first armrest. You can see the second, that's the shiny, clean, matte difference I was talking about. Nearing the end of day 5. Goodness me. Polishing complete, some interior work started, yet to be finalised, and I have a full day tomorrow, which is Saturday, if not a couple of hours on Sunday as well, before the vehicle is picked up on the covered transporter and heads back overseas on Monday morning. It looks incredible. Hopeful to get some footage and some photographs of it in the sun. I know a lot of people have been asking to see cars in the sun, and don't get me wrong, I'd love to have seen them as well. If it's a grey, dismal, boring, cloudy, overcast day, they look better in here, to be honest. So fingers crossed we'll get some outside footage. I say the glass has been cleaned, yet to be coated. The wheels have been off, they've been coated inside and out, as well as the calipers and the spare wheel in the wheel well, which is a full-size rim. Multi-layer paint protection courtesy of GT8 CS Black tomorrow. But for the rest of the night today, it is 25 to 5. I'll be here till probably 6:30, 7 o'clock, not too late tonight. Time to IPA the paint, so they're stripping off any remaining residues or oils. So first thing tomorrow, the paintwork is fresh and it's naked, so the underlying crystal serum based paint protection can bond. IPA, wipe down the paint. This is Spice Heckler 7010 for those that are interested. Then I will spend the rest of the evening doing the chrome work and the polished sections on the interior. This place is looking well. Leather protection is yet to go down still, but so far coming up well. Cue the time lapse of the IPA panel wipe. Paint protection, glass coating applied. It's been a long week, I'm starting to feel it now. The interior just needs 1 or 2 very slight final dressings. Tyres need doing. I'm going to polish the chrome grille on the front end, as well as 1 or 2 chrome areas around the back. Replace the side repeaters here that are missing, fish them out, cleanse them, polish them before they're reapplied. And I think, we're about there.
Oh, life ain't a ding-dong. If I could take you up in boom, boom, bosh, boom, boom, tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Friday night, Saturday night, 7:15. 99.5% finished. Instagram taking over. The rest of the 5% can wait for tomorrow. I want to take my time and get some nice after footage, perhaps take the drone up if it's a nice day. very pleased with the outcome of the charge overnight, but I will report back and finalise and sign off in the morning.
Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream. And I think I'm planned you.
It's Sunday and the vehicle is sat now waiting on collection to go back overseas on, I think, Tuesday. It's being picked up. I just wanted to, I could have wrapped up the job yesterday, Saturday, but it's Sunday lunch now, and I wanted to just spend an hour videoing, sort of taking my time to finalise the whole job. Now this is, if I switch back to the Canon, you'll see me filming this on the Samsung. So off the back of last week's video, the Audi R8, I tried to film the whole thing on the phone, but I didn't actually have the phone quality set to its highest. So remind me never to do tech reviews in the future, because hopefully this now is a better quality, and this is just, I wanted to just try and show this to give you the full quality as opposed to the last week's attempt. But back to the Canon. The Bentley has been here for the full white detail, no stone unturned. So full major paint correction, delivering a multi-stage machine polish to eliminate all the paint defects, the swirling and the haze and the sander marks, the factory induced sander marks that we've seen, as well as multi-layer paint protection. The wheels have been off the car, all the arch assembly, the suspension, the brakes, that's all wearing protection, as well as the wheel inside and out. Full leather interior care, leather protection and water-based protector, as much as I can possibly do, and it looks incredible. It's been a long week, lots of hours. I dread to think how many hours have been pumped into this one, to be honest. Whilst I've got you, I just want to, I've been meaning to show this for a while. Those on Instagram will have seen this being presented some weeks ago, but a good friend of mine designs and makes these nice, unique, one-off bespoke cradle mounts for the polishers, so that it's a wall mount for your, hang on, a wall mount for your polishing machines. The idea being the cable is coiled up and sits around there. I decided sort of, again, this place is very minimalistic, and it was actually more to test the water to see if there's any interest in these, because I'd like to try and help Terry, my friend, push them. So information for these will be down in the description below, go check them out. Before I go on to show the after footage of the Bentley, just to talk about Patreon briefly. It's been going now for a couple of months, and I've picked up 7 or 8 now supporters and patrons. So to those already involved, thank you very much. There's a link down below. What it is, it's a way of giving back and supporting the channel. For example, lots of people are asking me what the audio and the song choices are on the song tracks. Where can they download them at sort of 12 minutes and 15 seconds? What's the song that starts, and at 32 minutes and 18? There are links to the downloadable versions of the songs on Patreon, as well as the possibility of early access to the videos, which is pretty cool. So links down below, and I will start the soundtrack to the next song now. Let's take a look at the Bentley.
guess I see you somewhere around. Oh, I guess I see you somewhere around.
Today is Sunday and it is collection day. No, it's not. See? It's not a collection day. So at least I've got someone to laugh about it with now. I just get so frustrated. What was I saying?
You've gone through you switching back from the quality of the phone, now back to the camera. Comments from the R8.
I hate it. I'm doing it again. It's so awkward. Sunday, and it is not collection day. You knew that was coming.